From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Kent's Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Krueger reporting to you from my South Lake Tahoe remote studio. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Let's get right into it and talk about our weather headlines because there's some stuff to talk about here. And we're going to take a look at the off and on chances for showers and mountain snow this week. We've got beautiful weather in store for us by the end of the week and this weekend, but the long range looking pretty wet and cold as well, which could mean some fairly low snow levels in the forecast as well. A lot to talk about. But before we get to that deeper dive, let's get you through Krueger's Quickcast for your Tuesday, March 4th. And you know, we are going to be looking at temperatures dropping down to the upper 30s to about 40, even some mid 40s for the valley. 20s and 30s for the higher elevations and the coast, looking at temperatures in the low 40s for tonight. Out the door tomorrow morning. So what we're going to be looking at here for tomorrow morning is dry conditions, but the clouds will be there. But I do expect most of the rain and snow to eventually arrive sometime mid to late day, sometime within the afternoon hours. So you can see the system that passed through today, that's moving off to the east. We're seeing a bit of a drier trend behind that. In fact, if we get enough clearing in the afternoon for tomorrow, that could lead to the potential for thunderstorms for the areas in green here. So the Storm Prediction Center has basically 5 categories. The dark green through the pink, which is high. The light green is not in part of the categories. It's just saying that the heads up, thunderstorms could develop, but nothing too major. That's typically what we see around here, by the way. All right, so we take a look at Futurecast, and there you can see as we take you into tonight, some clearing. And you know, the clearing skies, that's the key to the potential for those thunderstorms developing tomorrow afternoon for the valley. Now, nothing around midday for the valley, but maybe some showers off to the east and some showers approaching the coast at midday, but nothing quite yet. Now, there's that afternoon convection as we go through Wednesday. Showers, thunderstorms, could see some heavy downpours at times, gusty winds, lightning, maybe some small hail, right? And then, of course, as we go into Wednesday evening, still maybe that potential for more thunderstorms. All right, so here it is. Taking a look at your forecast for your Wednesday. Temperatures upper 50s, maybe even around 60 for the valley. Low 50s for the coast and 40s for the higher elevations. Taking a look at your 7-day outlook for the valley. Off and on chances for showers. Maybe some thunderstorms tomorrow. Maybe some showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms Thursday. But dry through the weekend. More wet weather from Monday into Tuesday. For the coast, inland, and for Trinity County. Some models indicating by Sunday night, more like Monday, we could see a next chance for rain, so timing of that is still up in the air at this point. Siskiyou, Modoc County, and the Eastern Mountains also dry for Friday through the weekend, more wet weather and lower snow levels. Look at that, down to as low as 2,500 feet and locally lower for Monday, Tuesday. All right, that's a look at your Krueger's Quickcast. Do want to remind you that there is a free Weather NorCal app. You can always track the storms from your phone, and it's all localized, folks. It's all about Northern California, and of course, it'll travel with you wherever you go. But road conditions, hey, that's awesome. You're traveling, you want to know what the roads look like, you can do that and check out the road sections. That, among many other things that the app has to offer. Just search for Weather NorCal in your app store, and you'll be good to go. All right, again, we talk about that severe weather outlook for tomorrow. Basically, the key to tomorrow's forecast will be, do we get enough daytime heating to help create that convection for us to see those scattered showers and thunderstorms? And that certainly is a potential. Take a look at Futurecast here, and again, we're going to take a closer look at all of this. You can see that clearing tonight. Again, keep that in mind, right? As we go into the late morning and early afternoon hours, look at that. Still clear skies in the valley. That's the key. But again, notice in the eastern mountains, you're seeing some showers and some showers approaching the coast. As we get that daytime heating, look what happens. We start to see those showers and thunderstorms begin to develop possibly in the valley, and those scattered showers and snow flurries in the higher elevations and along the coast. Could get a little bit more intense as we get closer to the evening hours on Wednesday, and that'll continue into the evening hours. That will translate to heavy snow in the mountains in eastern Tehama County and Butte County and also Plumas County. That could create some travel delays, right? And then, of course, you've got the chance for showers and thunderstorms even for your Wednesday night along the coast. Now, 6 a.m. on Thursday, still some snow over Plumas County. This is going to create some travel delays there. And then Thursday, by midday, Most of the snow is off to the east. Could see a stray shower, maybe even a thunderstorm for the valley again for Thursday afternoon. But I do think the better chances will be on Wednesday. And notice the coast. The coast really isn't seeing much in the way of rain at all through the day on Thursday. Now, forecast rainfall totals, I sometimes hesitate to show them when we're talking about scattered showers, possible thunderstorms, because if you get caught under a thunderstorm, if you get caught under a brief period of heavy rainfall, sure, you could see over 1/2 inch of rainfall. If you don't, on average, about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall, give or take. So you'll notice we're really not expecting to see a lot of thunderstorm activity for the coast, which as a result, you'll probably see less rain there. And of course, much less rain off to the east. But when we look at kind of through Thursday, a different forecast model, it's showing really the bulk of the activity east of the valley. That's the darker shades of blue and the lighter shades of blue indicating about 1/2 inch to even 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. But on average for the valley and for the coast, about 1/4 inch, give or take, just depending on where you are. This is looking at the raw forecast model data, so I just want to give you that disclaimer. I don't think we're going to see even a mix for Hay Fork. I don't think Bernie will see accumulating snow. Maybe Mount Shasta, that'll be a hard pressed as well, because the snow levels could get as low as 3,500 feet, but not much lower than that. So places like Shingletown may have a hard time, but Viola may be a bit of a different story. Now you do have that bullseye of heavy snow east of the valley in Plumas County. So that's where you're going to see most amount of snow in some of those communities like Chester and Quincy, but also travel delays, chain requirements. It's definitely going to be an issue. So we look at the futurecast long range. Once we get past Thursday, we'll get a break for about 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, high pressure will be the dominant feature. Now, depending on which forecast model you look at will depend on when the rain comes in. But it looks like sometime around Sunday night into Monday, we start to see that rain across the board. It's also a fairly cold area of low pressure, so we'll have that colder air associated with it, giving us some lower snow levels. I do think that we'll still be looking at rain even on Tuesday. That system you see there, that's the first in several coming in behind it that'll give us a wet weather pattern through next week. And the Climate Prediction Center is picking up on that. The darker shades of green, better chances of seeing above normal rainfall. That's what we've got there. That cooler air I was talking about, that's going to lower the snow levels as well. In fact, we take a look at that 10-day trend, you get a nice warm up as we go into Friday through the weekend, but back down as much as 10 degrees below normal as we go through a good portion of next week. So again, that will help to support the potential for some of those lower snow levels. Taking a look at your wave heights, they are going to kind of go up and down over the next few days, but shouldn't be anything major. I do expect upper 30s to low 40s tonight for the valley, and 30s for many of us in the higher elevations, and low 40s for the coast. All right, let's take a look at your Trinity County neighborhood forecast. Temperatures there, low to mid 50s for your daytime highs. Dry by Friday through the weekend. There you can see your North Coast neighborhood forecast. Maybe as early as Sunday night, you're seeing showers there, but otherwise dry through the day on Sunday, and then more rain coming in for Monday and Tuesday of next week. Your Siskiyou County neighborhood forecast. Temperatures there are going to be in the low to mid 40s, although Happy Camp about 51 degrees. Your Modoc County neighborhood forecast. Temperatures in the low 40s. 43 degrees for Alturas, 42 in Fort Bidwell. Out towards the Eastern Mountains, Paradise, you'll see a high of 51. 41 for Viola tomorrow, and there you can see Janesville about 45 degrees. Taking a look at your Valley neighborhood forecast, brought to you by Walgamith Painting. Your temperature is in the upper 50s for most of you throughout the day on Wednesday. Maybe a chance for some thunderstorms on Wednesday, maybe some more showers Thursday. Dry for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and spring forward on Sunday, but at least it'll be dry. A temperature of about 60 degrees for that daytime high in Redding for your Wednesday, and 58 degrees in Red Bluff. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast for Redding, we are going to be looking at those temperatures dropping at the upper 50s on Thursday, but a nice warm up. Low to mid 60s for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Much cooler by Monday and Tuesday with that wet weather. That's your evening update. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. right here from the South Lake Tahoe remote studio and live on Coffee with Krueger at that special time at 6:30 in the morning. Until then, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
At Wind River Resort and Casino, we like to celebrate life's little moments. Oh, and the big ones too. Because around here, when you're completely in the moment, that's when the magic happens. Come in and find your moment at Wind River Resort and Casino.